and thanks for coming. It's great to see you. My name is Johnny Jackman. I'm the Group Commercial Director for Shop Middle East. And what a wonderful evening. I see a lot of faces over here. It's good to see you. So, as you know, February 2017, we started with launching first radio station, which is Dance FM. 9 months later, we launched Heart FM. Today, 5 months later, we launched Radio Hala. What a journey, I have to say. It's been a long, long journey. I mean, launching 3 radio stations in less than 14 months is something unheard of, and we are the fastest growing radio network in the UAE. So how did we do it? First, we focused on 5 areas as Shop Middle East. The first area we focused on content. You know, content is king, so that's what we really we were good at. And then the second thing, we focused on innovation and creativity. That was the second thing that we focused on. The third thing that we focused upon is how agile is our business. We changed our business model more than 3 to 4 times, if I can remember correctly. I mean, every time we have to meet the requirement of the market and to accelerate our growth. The fourth thing that we actually helped us is how fast we take decisions. I mean, I came from a long corporate history. I tell you, the decision at Shop Middle East is swift, is fast, and it meets what the requirement of the market. And the fifth, we have recruited the best of the media industry, especially in the radio industry. And I want to thank especially to the Shop Middle East team. Thank you, guys. So allow me now with a short video. It's going to tell you about Shop Middle East, so if you pay attention to the screen. Guys, with no further delay, I would like to introduce our board member and chairman, Raed Zidan. Just a quick note before I give him the mic, just to let you know, Raed have climbed the 7 summits in every continent.
Thank you. Watching this video and how it progressed from dance to heart, to Shock events, thank you Booyah, Shock events, and then to Radio Hala, which we launched a couple of days ago. It's amazing to think just about a year and 4 months ago, Theo, my partner, where's Theo? Theo! What's up? Just literally a bit over a year ago, Theo approached me with the idea of Dance FM. And to look back at it, you think it's been years and years, and it hasn't. So, hi everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. And when we started Shock Middle East, everyone thought it was all about Dance FM, but clearly we had other plans. We wanted to bring something different to the airwaves of the UAE. If you listen to Dance FM, you know the kind of music we play. If you don't, you should listen to Dance FM. I do. It's great, honestly. We are the only Dance FM or dance radio station in the UAE, actually in the region. And we work with some of the biggest names in the world, like David Guetta, Pete Dunne, Hardwell, Martin Garrix, and so on. And actually the top 10 DJs in the world. So in under a year, you know, we've been part of mega music festivals like Tomorrowland, the largest music festival in the world with over 300,000 people, Ultra, the second largest in the world, and Sensation, the largest in the Middle East. And we are the fastest growing radio station, Dance FM, with today over 300,000 listeners. We are living our lives loud and dancing our way to the top. I can tell you that, I'm doing that. The success continued obviously with the launch of Heart 107.1, and what a feeling was that. That's the slogan for Heart. We teamed up immediately after the launch of Heart. We teamed up with the Emirates Jazz Festival, one of the largest festivals in the Middle East, and it was an amazing success, to be honest with you. And we partnered up with many different industries, many different customers, and we made our listeners happy. We partnered up, for example, with Emirates Airline, and we sent our listeners to many different destinations throughout the world, free of charge. And we recently added Shock events, and maybe not a lot of you heard about Shock events. We just recently opened that segment of our business, but I promise you will be hearing about it very soon, because we are bringing a massive name to the UAE at the end of the year. Someone who, on every performance, on every event, gets sold out within hours. So just keep in mind, when you hear about it and you want someone who have the contact for the tickets, I'm your man right over here. So the reason we're gathered over here is the latest and the greatest, and I mean that literally, Radio Hala. It exceeded our expectation in every aspect. I think we learned throughout our journey how to, I'm from a real estate background. Obviously, I was never involved in media before, but we surrounded ourselves with amazing people with a very long history in media and in radio. And together, we had a vision of what kind of music, what kind of entertainment we want to bring to the UAE. And we did it in Dance FM, and then we launched Heart. And through those two radio channels, we learned a lot. And with Radio Hala, I think we perfected it. And I say that for one reason only. 48 hours ago, we launched Radio Hala, and we launched a totally free SUV giveaway with that launch. And we received, the first 48 hours, we received over 3,000 SMS messages. And in case you think I have control over giving that SUV, I don't. So don't send me, private messages. Everything we do is special and gets bigger every time. We realize it's not just about radio anymore. And that's why we are growing from one radio station to a network to a media company. Johnny mentioned something earlier about me climbing the 7 summits. By the way, with my best friend over here, Mo, and AJ right in the back. When we went to Everest Base Camp, people said, wow, that's amazing. But we saw the summit and we went for it. When we started with dance, people said, okay, that's amazing. But we went for a network. After we completed Everest, people said, wow, we didn't stop there. We completed the 7 summits, the highest mountain on every continent. And we're not stopping at the radio network, we're going for a media company. So, on a personal level and on a business level, that's what we're going after. But I referenced climbing for one reason, not just in terms of ambitious and goals, but with the climbing, it's not just about you. It's about the guides, the Sherpas, it's about the team around you. And we wouldn't have accomplished this success, to be honest with you, and this fast growth and this quality you know, of music and entertainment on the FM side and on the digital side without our team in Shock Middle East. So thank you, my team. So I'm gonna hand it, and by the way, I want to give special thanks. That's the reason behind the cards, because you get to forget stuff. I want to give a special thanks to Amal Broadcasting Authority for giving us the frequency, and a very special thank to the General Director of Amal Authority, Mr. Ali Jassim. And without further ado, that's how you say it, Johnny. Where's Johnny? Our own Digby Taylor, our head of stations, Digby Taylor, please come to the stage.
That's right, I always like to smash into things whenever I walk around. Clumsy radio person, yeah. It started about 1.5 years ago. I spoke to Theo. We met in a coffee shop just around the corner from here. He said, man, I just got to go and get my laptop and play some music. We're going to hit out on this radio station. We have a frequency called Dance FM. And we sat outside the Costa on a burning hot day. His laptop overheated. Not surprised. It was the music that made it burn. It was amazing. Then we met Brad on the yacht, and then heck, we got a radio station, and it happened from there. And guess what? Every 119 days since we launched Dance FM, we've launched another radio station. So you do the math. When is the next 119 days up? Keep watching this space. Listen, we're here tonight because of Radio Hala. Radio Hala is a very, very, very special brand. It is, I think, the essence of what a good Arabic radio station would be. Because I've been in and out of the Middle East since about 1977, something like that, listening to Arabic radio, and frankly, it's bored me to tears. Until we came up with this concept and said, let's make something that appeals to young people. Let's make it fresh, let's make it really vibrant. And this is exactly what we've done. Let's roll on and have a look at Radio Hala. Okay, so who are we going to talk to? Well, we discovered 3 million expat Arabs here are looking for something special to listen to. And this is exactly what we're creating for them now. It's going to be the best Arabic radio station in the country. Great content, playing chart-topping Arabic music. It really is. And we have two of the most, I think, gifted Arabic radio presenters there are in the country. This fella, for a start. Here he is, our breakfast presenter, Mohammed Anaba. He's been in the radio business quite a while, actually. I felt very, very honoured to meet him and to work with him. He's a tremendous talent. He really is. You listen to him on 95.6 and you just feel good. He's just got that connectivity about him. And he's going to be such a star in the future. Would you like to listen to how he sounds? Here he is.
وشوية ضحك كمان. تابعوني محمد أجمل كل يوم في البريكفاست شو من 6 الصبح ل 11. كل الابديتس والجديد في الإمارات وفي العالم. وتروح فين وتيجي منين؟ كل الايفنتس أقول لكم عليها، وأخبار الشوبينج وأغاني بلاد صحية وتحديات ومسابقات كتير. مواضيع خفيفة بس تهمك. فاصحى فوق تعالى بقى.
And you can find him 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't forget that. On 95.6 Radio Hala. He's a great presenter. He really is. Okay, now in the middle part of the day we're playing non-stop music, and then we come to our afternoon show with Rain. Rain Abu Jali. She's a wonderful presenter. She's a TV presenter, and you know, she's making her debut, if you like, as a radio presenter with Radio Hala. And my goodness, the second I met her, I said, this is a born radio presenter. She needs to be on air now, and she is just absolutely fantastic. This is what she sounds like.
عن الموضة وعن السفر، عن الأكل والفعاليات، وأكيد أخبار من هون ومن هونيك. وما بننسى طبعاً أجمل المسابقات والجوائز. فإذا حابين تنسوا هم العجقة وترجعوا على بيتكم مرتاحين ونعلن موعد قريباً.
She's fantastic. Okay, so who's Radio Hala talking to? Well, let's have a look. It's a very upwardly mobile listener. 20 to 35-year-olds is our key demographic that we're targeting. They're fun-loving, social individuals. You know, they're the sort of people that your clients want to attract to a business. They love fashion. They love anything trendy. They love gadgets. And more importantly, they love having fun. This is a very typical Radio Hala listener. We absolutely adore them. So, what kind of music do they like to listen to? Let's have a listen.
هذا هو صوت هلا.
We're very honoured to manage to attract to Radio Hala none other than Mo Tiger, who's just an absolute genius with music. Mo, we're absolutely delighted to have you with us. So one of the key things that's happened to us is in the last year, the BBC, who are old friends, the biggest broadcasting corporation in the world, have now chosen the Shock Radio Network as their FM partner for the United Arab Emirates, and this is just the biggest thrill of my life. They are so enamored with what we do. They came over 3 weeks ago. They spent a week with us broadcasting live to the world from our studios in Media City. Heart has the BBC Minute 13 times a day, and we carry BBC World Newsbeat 6 times at the moment on Radio Hala, and that's going to expand to 20 times come July. So it's a really impressive relationship, and we are absolutely delighted to have it. So this is just a few words about what Radio Hala is about. Now, we always wonder, what comes next? Well, I tell you what, let's take a trip over to the Radio Hala studio and see if we can find Ren and Annabelle.
وهيدي كانت خبريتنا المصدومة لليوم لحتى تسمع أخبار أكثر وأكثر كونوا معي مع
Hi, Ren.
Yes, Digby?
Where are you in Annabelle?
Oh my god. Yeah, just let me call Anna and I'll get back to you, okay?
Honestly, I can't take them anywhere, you know. They're always faffing around. Call in, please.
الو
ألو؟
ايوه ليه؟
يعني وينك أنت؟
انا براق شويه.
بتريح شو؟ بتريح وين؟
ليه في ايه؟
أنت ناسي إنه عندنا حفلة الليلة؟
انا براق استعدت اهو. انا جاي. اوكي.
Digby?
Yes.
يلا, we're coming, we're on the way, okay?
صوت turn up the volume
95.6 راديو هلا.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray and Shani, Mohammed Anwar. How quick can it be?
That was his idea.
You went to the beach? Yeah. The beach was still outside. Good to have you with us this evening. Thank you, our very special guest. We're so happy that you can come now. Please enjoy the bar and enjoy each other's company. We'll see you. Thank you.
turn up the volume
95.6 راديو هلا.